Welcome. Welcome back to the Enjoy Becoming channel. We are on day 17 of 21 of not hitting our snooze button. We're not inviting procrastination into our lives. We're not delaying. We're going after our goals, and we're showing you how to tackle your morning. It starts with understanding your mind, getting your mind right in the AM. The earlier, the better. We're meeting every morning at 4:44. We're going live, and we're thriving. We're thriving because this is what we need to do. Folks, we're tackling our morning. And I want to just share with you that as we go through these challenges and we're learning and reconnecting with ourselves, we're seeing miracles that are happening. These are micro miracles that are happening. These synchronicities are showing themselves. And I'm asking you, when you see them, celebrate them. Yesterday was such a phenomenal day. As I was driving in, I was celebrating. People may have thought I was crazy because we were sitting in traffic for more than 15 minutes or so, and I'm just celebrating because I'm high on this vibrational joy and excitement of what I'm seeing. And it was been such a great thing. So thank you for being here today. You're on the channel of Enjoy Becoming. We're on day 17 of 21 of not hitting our snooze button. And so I want to thank you for joining. Thank you. As you start to come in, I want to just share a story with you. And I'll actually repost this for you in the replay. You know, sometimes you don't know why you're doing certain things, but later on, those things will be revealed to you. So I have a friend, college friend, and we're going to call him Graham. I was challenging him over the years. I've challenged him. He has a gift of sharing poems, impromptu, right on the spot. Last year, we were actually visiting North Carolina, and we all went out to dinner. And then all of a sudden, I just stood up in the restaurant and just got everybody's attention, clinking on the glass, and said, folks, I want to introduce you to Graham. He is talented. He's here for today, and I just want you to understand this level of talent that he wants to share with you. I put him on the spot, didn't tell him what I was doing. He thought I was getting up to use the restroom. And all of a sudden, he was standing up, and he just ripped out a poem that was just so profound. And I looked at him and said, you got something there. Keep pushing. So I would periodically follow up with him. And what I found out is yesterday we were on the phone, and again, as I'm driving in, I say, hey, Graham, this thing is happening, man. This thing is happening. We're getting up early in the morning, and all of a sudden, boom, he sends me a impromptu poem. I'm like, wait a minute. I said, Graham, why don't you send that to me on voicemail? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play that voicemail for you. And folks, let me tell you something. After I play this voicemail, let me tell you what was revealed to me as we were going through this journey. Here's the voicemail. Bear with me.
If you could hear this message, need I say more? God has woke you up and given you every opportunity better than before. That's why I need you to meet me at 444. Need I say, for the devil's every blow, for everybody, meet me at the 444. This is a time for you to thrive at the 444 at 16 minutes before 5. That's right, get up early, you don't have to wait. Success is for the early risers, never those who get up late. Come on, you can stick to it. Come on, I know you can do it. Need I say more? I see you there at the 444.
Folks, let me tell you something. When I heard that, oh my goodness, you couldn't stop me. I was so excited. Just hearing him say that and what was revealed to me I thought that I was waiting on him. No. I was waiting on me. I was waiting on me to get the courage to launch this channel of Enjoy Becoming, so it would open up the doorways for others. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you have to step out of your own way. Once you step out of your own way, things start to show up. Things start to show up in your reality. Folks, I can't make this stuff up. I was so excited because here I am thinking I was waiting on him, but yet I was waiting on me. Waiting on me to take that first step. Waiting on me to move forward. Waiting on me to get past that level of fear. Waiting on me to say, hey, you can do it. So the 444 was born. And the fact is, we actually created a channel for him yesterday. It's called I Am the Daily Gram. And let me tell you something. It's powerful, folks. Although it has one post right now, it's going to be posts every single day. And I'm going to share that with you today at the end of this video. But the fact is, for someone to think about this channel and come up with words that were so poetic has blessed me. And I hope it's blessing you today as well. What I'm sharing with you is that when you go out of your comfort zone and you move forward, things start to happen. And, yesterday, as I was writing out some bills, and folks, I'm not sure if you have checks. So here's the checkbook. I started writing out bills, and sort of I wasn't using the checkbook. But what I saw and what hit me was that, you know what? As you're paying for your mortgage, as you're paying for your car note online, it dawned on me. Why are you piecemealing it? Go ahead and write out a check for the entire amount, for the balance of your mortgage, for the balance of your car note, for the balance of your student loans, for the balance of the debt you owe, for the balance of your credit cards. Go ahead and move forward and write those checks out to yourself. It's a divine intervention. When you start writing those checks out, you're depositing, you're actually going through a mental deposit, right? Put those checks all in an envelope and put those on your bathroom mirror, and then be thankful for them as if they are happening right here and now. Because now you're bringing all of your senses into the present moment. And it gave me so much joy. I couldn't sleep last night. This morning I was up at 3:33. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't wait to share the things that are happening right now, right here and right now. I couldn't wait to share those things with you. And as you start to think about writing checks to yourself, maybe you don't have checks, but you know what? You can take a dollar bill and start writing out the things you want in pencil, and then keep that dollar bill with you. And that will serve the purpose, because what we're going to do is multiply that. We're going to multiply that here, and it's going to show up in your reality. Folks, I told the story before that it was right. I think it was around 2018. I wanted to understand what was happening with understanding the power of manifestation. And it was 2008. And so I had written out a $50,000 check to myself and said it was a divine deposit. And I would keep that check in my wallet. And I thought $50,000. I said, wow, if I had that in my bank account, I want to see it all at one time. And so time went on. And all of a sudden, we were actually living in Buffalo, New York at the time. And, I had just been laid off, my first layoff. I was devastated. For those who are out there who are being laid off right now, I'm going to share some things and thoughts with you as far as what to do when you're laid off and how to overcome that feeling. So I had to really focus in on my inner being, focus in on my roles and responsibility. What I found out is that I was no longer a leader at a job. I was no longer a director. But what I found out, I had other titles that were more important. I was a son. I was a husband. I was a father, a cousin, a brother, a mentor. All of these roles are what's important. And so instead of getting depressed, I went through the emotions of grief, of losing the job and having the identity crisis. But all of a sudden, something said, you know what? Write out a check to yourself. I wrote that check out. And believe it or not, when we sold our home, to the penny, there was a bidding war that took place. And it sold for $50,000 over the selling price. I can't make this stuff up. And I was able to see that come into reality. And what I found out is that, wow, if I can write a check out for 50 grand, I'm going to make it for much more this time. And you best believe that I have a check that I carry around in my wallet that is a divine deposit that is much greater than 50,000. So I'm challenging you to do the same thing. Write out your checks to yourself. It is a divine deposit. Write it out in your 21 days. Yesterday was a day of just communing with my higher self. I went through a 24-hour fast, and I'm sharing it with you because, all the times your body needs to reset as well. And as you go through these challenges, sometimes food can get in the way. So it was just a water fast of just 24 hours. And the fact is, it felt phenomenal because I am focused. I'm doing it for me. It wasn't because I have a health fair tomorrow or something like that. No, it's because I wanted to stay focused. I wanted to make sure I was maintaining, understanding, and staying linked with my inner being. Staying linked with the meditation and prayer. And let me tell you guys, ladies and gentlemen, there are synchronicities that I can't explain. Just like my college friend, Graham, calling me, leaving me this divine voice message. As we started to talk, all of a sudden, boom, he now has a channel on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all from this opportunity of getting up at 4:44. All because of this opportunity of not hitting a snooze button. All because of this opportunity of not procrastinating. All because of this opportunity because you are here holding me accountable. Holding me accountable for moving forward. And I'm challenging you. What are you doing? What are you going to do with your time? How are you investing it? Not spending it, but investing it. Through these last 17 days, I haven't turned on television. I haven't been interested in it because I am so excited about the life and reality that we're creating together. I'm right now, I can't contain it. As like Jeremiah says, as fire shut up in your bones. Wow, it's so much joy that I have right now. So much joy that I can't explain it. And one of the things I want to share with you is that these synchronicities and miracles that are happening are coming so fast that there's not a lot of time in between me thinking about it and showing up in reality. There's not a lot of time in between. And it's just a phenomenal feeling to see this happen. And I want to challenge you, as we get up in the morning and we're not hitting the snooze button and we're not inviting procrastination, how are you seeing that show up in your day? What are the things that you are procrastinating or not wanting to do? But then you think about this. You're saying, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm getting up. I'm moving forward because I'm not procrastinating. If I can get up at 4:44 or get up at early in the morning and not hit my snooze button, what else can I do? What else can I do? Hey, thank you. Thank you for showing up today. Travis, Trevor, Shelton, thank you for being here today. I am so excited. Edwin, Joe, I am so excited. Jade, thank you for the love. 6 times love. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the love. Tamara, thank you for showing. I just want to say, I'm just shouting you out because you are here today on this channel. Enjoy becoming. And wow, the love is just flowing in. And there's so much to be thankful for that I'm beginning to just, my words are not even flowing because I'm so happy. I'm so happy for this environment that we're creating together. Folks, we are co-creators. We are co-creating our reality. If you can think it and believe it, you can achieve it. Now, that may sound cliche-ish, but let me tell you, it is so true. It's so possible. You are the possibility. You're phenomenal. And I didn't tell you this morning. I didn't tell you this. I love you. 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 I'm telling you this because you may not hear those words from someone else. But I want you to, when you get up in the morning, you should be looking at yourself in the mirror and talking to your 50 trillion cells and saying, I love you 10 times. And therefore, you're filling yourself up with love and reflecting that love back and forth. Because once you're lined up with that energy, lo and behold, you're going to feel that energy. Feel that energy just like you're writing those checks out. And believe it because it's being reflected on you. That love starts with you. And then you're able to express that love out. You're able to express it out in a way that you may have never felt before. This is day 17 of 21 of not hitting our snooze button. And let me tell you, I've never gone through this process of getting up for myself, not for a job or for some other activity, but for myself and then for you. So I'm telling you, this is actually something that I feel very strongly about. Thank you, Jade. Because when you go through this process, there's nothing that can stop you except the person in the mirror. And as I was telling that story today, I'm going to play that voicemail one more time, because it's so inspiring to me to hear that, a college friend who, did not understand how to get his voice out on social media. He was challenged with that. And then I challenged him to do it. But the fact is, I was waiting on me to actually go through and launch this channel. Let me share this voicemail with you one more time for those who have missed it. So this is I am the Daily Graham. Listen to this.
If you could hear this message, need I say more? God has woke you up and given you every opportunity better than before. That's why I need you to meet me at 444. Need I say, for the devil's every blow, for everybody, meet me at the 444. This is a time for you to thrive at the 444 at 16 minutes before 5. That's right. Get up early. You don't have to wait. Success is for the early risers, never those who get up late. Come on. You can stick to it. Come on. I know you can do it. Need I say more? I'll see you there at the 444.
Come on now. I can't make this stuff up. The 444, folks, wait, we're going to do something. This 444, we're going to do something with this. I can't explain it. I don't know what's going to happen. Someone asked the question, what are you going to do on day 21? That's right. The 444 challenge. That's right. Frida, I see you there. That's right. See you at the 444. Folks, I don't know what we're doing this morning. Let me tell you something. I have so much joy. You don't understand it. But I want you to feel it. The 444. I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know what we can do with this together. But we're going to spread the love. We're going to spread the message. I'm going to create a program around 444 of getting up early. At the 21-day mark, I'm going to take a 7-day break from posting, at least lives. Then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to do another 21-day challenge. Because what I'm seeing is there are miracles that are happening. But rest assured, during that 7-day, I would say break from lives, I'm still getting up early. But I'm going to utilize that time to really talk with the divine, talk with myself, commune, and stay aligned, and then continue to understand what's my next move, what's my next step. Because if we would have had a conversation about this day last month, I could not have imagined where we are right now, right here, right now. So the fact is, I know there's strength and power in the imagination. I know there's strength and power in believing where you are. I know. I see you, cousin. Hey, I see you. Jay, thank you for being here. Let me tell you, I know there's strength and power. I can feel this energy. Even from my college friend, I am the Daily Graham. The fact is, it's hard to believe that we're holding back, folks. Sometimes we're holding ourselves back. We have to step out of our own way because we see other people doing it. We see other people being successful. We see other people, living on the top of a hill. We see other people driving in the cars we want. We see other people having family and companions that we want and we desire. Folks, you are everything you desire. It starts right here in your imagination. Because if you can feel it and you can believe it, you can achieve it. Because it's the experience that we're chasing. It's the experience that we should be attracting. Because if we chase something, we're saying it is in the absence of. We're saying that we are wanting it. That means we don't have it. That's why I'm encouraging you to write your checks. Write your checks out. Because go through the process of paying off your whole mortgage, paying off your car note, paying off your student loans. Go through that whole process and feel it. Feel it as you're thinking in ink. Let me say it one more time. Feel it as if you're thinking in ink. Because now you're paying yourself. Maybe there's an investment that you want. Write the total amount, not partial, not just a down payment. Write down everything. If it's a house that you're wanting that may cost, let's say it costs $330,000, write out the check for the entire amount and let that be a divine deposit into your divine bank account. And then you start to show things that start to show up in your reality that's going to support you. That's going to support you. Maybe there's a group home you want to open. Maybe there's a hospital you want to build. Whatever dream, don't let your dreams be too small, right? Because I remember, wanting just a tank of gas. Oh, I just need a tank of gas. Oh, I just needed to make it to Friday. No. Every day is a payday. Every day is, we're not too small for that, folks. We are divine individuals. That's why we're divine travelers, folks, having this human experience. And we're moving through it. But we have to take time, stop, and say what is possible, because you are possible. You're phenomenal. You've been here. You're here for a reason. You've gone through challenges, not to, as Londrell would say, we grow through what we go through. We go through what we grow through. And so as we grow through our challenges, as we grow through these situations, thank you, Teresa, that's my lovely lady. Thank you for all you're doing. I am supported. I am supported by my family and my lovely daughters, and my extended family. I have cousins and relatives on the line this morning. I appreciate you. I love you. Much love to you. I see you out there, Frida. I love you. Thank you for all you are doing, for the challenge. The fact is, I want to let you know that this is not happening by accident. No, we have to trust the timing of our lives. Trust the timing of where we are right now. Trust the timing, because it's not too late. If you're just getting started, get started, right? If you have an idea, move forward. If you want to patent something, move forward. Look for the advice. If you're creating something, because you are a creator, you're co-creating this reality right here, right now. Move forward. You have to take action. Wisdom is in the action. Wisdom is in what you're thinking. Wisdom is your doing. Wisdom is in your believing. Wisdom is also in your knowing, because you go from shifting your beliefs to knowing. I could not have told you. I could tell you all day, I believe that getting up early in the morning, there's a shift that happens. I believe that, if you don't hit the snooze button, things will happen. But no. My shift has happened over the last 17 days from a believing to knowing. I know what happens now. I know because I felt it. I know because I don't have to believe anymore. You can't tell me what's happening because I know. And when you are able to know something, it's cemented within your 50 trillion cells, right? You feel it. And there's a vibration that happens that's indescribable. And you start to see it show up in your reality. You start to see it hit you in ways that you have never been able to see it before. Because now you're challenging yourself and you're having fun. Your brain starts to create these synapses, and you start to wire and fire on different cylinders. And when you start to wire and fire on different cylinders, you're bringing new experiences into and that's what helps you grow. You start to feel it. And then when you feel it, and those emotions that you're creating start to happen, all of a sudden, boom, it shows up in your reality. Boom, there's another miracle. Boom, there's another synchronicity. And then I want you to get happy. I want you to shout to the rooftops that, hey, it's happening for me. It's happening for me. And you may be sitting there saying, wow, and you won't have anyone to tell, because the fact is, folks won't believe you. Folks won't believe you because it's happening. And as it happens, I want you to share. Not only that, write it down. I want you to get you a journal. Get you a journal. Go to the store today and get you a journal and fill it up, right? Fill up that journal. And as you go through it, you'll see the things that are happening. Make sure you're communicating those things in ink. Think in ink, right? The things that you are designed, the experiences that you're wanting, think in ink, right? If you're looking for a new opportunity, write it in ink. And go through all your emotions using your 5 senses, your taste, smell, touch, sight, hearing. Go through it as if it's already happening. When you go to sleep tonight, whatever goal you're wanting to accomplish, change that want into an experience and go through the emotions right as you're falling asleep. Because therefore now you're communicating with your subconscious as if it's already happening. You're going through that emotional set of understanding. And then all of a sudden, when you wake up, feel that same emotion as if it already happened. If it's a bill you want to pay off, if it's a job that you're seeking, if there's a relationship, go ahead and feel that emotion as you're falling asleep. And as you wake up, I want you to feel that same emotion. You do that for 21 days. You do that over 7 days. You do it for a time frame. And then let it go. Let it go. And let me tell you, it's going to show up in bits and pieces. It may not show up all at one time, but it will start to show up. And as they do, you start to celebrate. You start to get excited. You start to be, folks, I don't know where all this energy is coming from. Typically, I'm not a morning person, right? Typically, I wasn't a morning. It takes me a little while. I haven't had any coffee today. Folks, your energy, I'm feeding off your energy. I'm feeding off the lives that you have. Robin, thank you for joining. Ernest, thank you for joining. I'm feeding off the lives that you have right now. And where are we going? I don't know. But I know I'm excited about it because I don't understand the capacity that this channel may have for millions. As a matter of fact, Graham was also my mentor. And I shared with him. I said, hey, Graham, I have 2,000 folks online today. 150 some folks stayed. And I did that. I said, the next day I sent him another one. And he saw that. He said, Duncan, let me tell you something. Don't send me another screenshot of 2,000. Nah, that channel wasn't built for 2,000 folks. It was built for, you need to put another 0 behind that. And then once you get another 0, then you send it to me. That's 20,000. And then don't send that 20,000 to me again. Put another 0 behind it, right? 200,000. And then once you do that, I want to screenshot that 200,000 and go ahead. And then we're going to go to 2 million. So that's what we're talking about, that we're speaking these things into existence. We're building something today that I can't explain. We're going to speak these things into existence. And for those out there who are just on for the negativity, hey, you're not on the same vibrational level that we're on. And you know what? I want you to get there. I see you in that higher vibration. I want to see you where you belong. I want you to see you and get in the joy of being. I want to see you in that higher level of enjoying and loving yourself. I want to see you. There's nothing that can stop you. I have love for you. Love for you right now because that's what we're made of. As we start to move forward, I am so excited. So excited of just being. So excited of seeing. So excited of just understanding where I am right now, where you are going and where you're being. So, folks, I want to let you know as we close out that you are phenomenal. You're phenomenal, and you are a spiritual being having a human experience in this lifetime. And I want you to tap into your power through your prayer, meditation, tap into your goals, tap into your understanding, your knowledge of self, tap into all of your potential and see it come up and show up in your reality. I want you to understand that you are just a magnificent and beautiful being. And I want you to understand that the world needs you right here, right now, to share your gifts. The world needs you to share your talents. The market is not saturated because it is waiting on you. There's no competition except that person in the mirror. Whatever thing you want and desire, change that want to having. Change that want into being. Change that want into the experience of utilizing your five senses to attain. Because you are deserving. You are worthy. And I want to let you know that because you're worthy of being here today, your desires are not too big. I want you to stretch yourself to understanding that whatever you desire, you already are. You are what you think. You are the being that's reflected out into your reality. You are. Because it is all about the experiences that you want to experience. Life is about the experience. It is about understanding. So change your wanting to having. Change your beliefs to knowing by doing. Wisdom is in the doing. So again, that's our time for the day. We want to meet on the 444. Tomorrow is day 18 of 21. I'm not hitting our snooze button. We're not inviting procrastination. We're hitting our goals and we're striving. So I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.